That's real shy, we are live. James crack a joke, got us falling on the floor. Tammy cutting through with that truth we adore. Justin got the whiskey pouring bold, pouring long. Chef K got the pot, gumbo smelling strong. We are live, shout, turn it up hot. That's a real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's a real shy, we are live. You see, YouTube, Facebook. Woo! James cracking jokes, can't keep a straight face. Tammy steady shining with that Cajun grace. Justin holding whiskey like it's made of gold. Chef K serving love, gumbo bowl and soul. We are live shot, say hey in the chat. Pull up a chair shot, sit on the floor with that. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing, sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we all live. You see, clap them hands, y'all sing too. Clap them hands too. It's real shot, we are live. Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's real shot, and we are live today. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we are live, you see. Hey! 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 That's real shy, we are live. That's real shy, we are live. We joke and we family shy. Pull up a chair and sit on the floor. Oh, it's coming.
Wow.
What?
That
Good
was
evening,
new.
everyone. It is Tuesday night delight time. You,
Hi,
you got that
everybody.
1-900 number ready, Justin?
Yes, I do.
We gonna get y'all on the party chat tonight.
It's on speed dial.
Ooh,
What?
I
dollar.
just gotta wait for somebody to pick up.
No, dial
What?
your number.
Wait,
You
what
have
are
to
we
dial it
doing?
from your side.
What-
We're doing the 1-900
You didn't
speed
read your
dial
notes, did you?
Don't
for.
start with me.
Somebody want to get smacked.
Don't
Uh-oh.
start with me.
What's
you
up?
Gotta, you gotta
What's
eat
up?
your mic, Chef K, when you want to talk.
I am.
Oh, jeez. Yes, ma'am.
So y'all, if y'all see Justin disappear, just hang on with us, and we're gonna keep on going on the show. That means Chef K got him in the gumbo pot.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's rough, bruh. It's rough. How are y'all tonight?
Hey, Miss
I guess we good.
CC.
We
What's
got
up, baby?
CC in the house. We got Miss Eva Navarre Smith.
Yeah, Miss Eve.
We got Mr. Mickey Trahan. We got, I know Worms in there somewhere.
Worms somewhere. up in there.
Worms like in there. in
Worming
there.
around.
Worms like, hey, I'm here. Mm. And we have the Carvers with us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The Legends. For a quick moment, I just want to say thank y'all for the Carvers and the Legend bunch that came down from the
Really
grand
enjoyed
state
visiting with y'all.
of
Indiana.
Indiana. It took me a moment. I almost said
Almost
Indianapolis.
in Illinois.
Illinois. I know. They're only like a state apart, but still, thank y'all very much. If you got to enjoy our last show, you got to meet quite a few of them.
They're a 2-hour show.
That's right.
That's
And
the
we did
longest running we
great. It was
had.
an amazing show. And if you have not watched it, feel free to look it up on Facebook or YouTube and check it out.
Yep.
That would be probably 2 good hours of your life spent towards something really good. We had some good stories. We had some good information. We had a blast.
Yep. Well,
So y'all ready to get
Well, I mean,
started?
are you ready? I've
ladies
been
and
running my
gentlemen,
mouth, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Oh
We
my
have
goodness.
a T-Birdie in the house tonight, and she's gonna blow your socks off.
I don't know about your socks.
What them
but-
socks are go? Oh, I'm not. You know what? I'm just doing. Look, I'm sipping my tea like Kermit, y'all.
Anything.
I am sipping this tea like Kermit.
Whatever. All right.
That's because Tammy's been on a missionary trip this weekend.
It wasn't a missionary
Oh,
trip.
I know.
It was a fun trip. I had a blast.
Was it? Go
Yes.
ahead, because you
Yes.
missed all kind of family fun.
Yeah.
I know I did, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I had my own fun.
We got Mickey Trahan in the chat that says, no potty mouth tonight. I don't know. You never know what might come out of T-Bird's mouth. So,
Worm says no comment.
ain't that the truth, Worm? Ain't that the truth indeed?
But we did have a good time. We went to
No friend?
Bayou Ami, but it was a camp.
Well, you could have just stayed in Maxie for that.
No.
I got a bayou right there. It's called the ditch.
It's called by yourself.
Right by yourself.
No.
Where'd the frame go?
The frame. Y'all lost the frame.
We lost the frame.
Well,
Do we have a
did.
frame?
Yeah, we sure do.
Oh,
I didn't do anything.
Tammy broke the frame,
No.
y'all. Give us 2 minutes while we go through this technical difficulties where T-Birdie got us big time. We're trying. It's okay. We won't. Oh,
There it is. There it goes.
oh,
There it is.
oh my God. Look,
There you
it
go.
fits. Almost.
There it is.
It needs to be a little bit taller.
It's good, actually.
I think we did pretty
Maybe a little
good.
bit taller. It would
Right.
probably
It works out
It would
really
cut me
well.
up, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, we
okay,
don't-
James, well, we're gonna be
Right.
okay.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
don't want to hide your
No.
face. I mean, we're ugly enough on screen as it is. And I think they like watching our ugly selves. So
Huh?
guess what? You all got
We're
us
here.
tonight.
We're here.
We'll have
Well,
to put it back in the comment section, T-Bird. You know how to do that? She is really on that telephone.
ooh, look
I
at
don't.
her.
Ooh, look, she knew where to go too. She
What?
been studying StreamYard. What you did this weekend, T-Birdie? You brought you a book and you studied. A little
I
bit?
didn't read it all this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, I
You didn't.
know.
did you wear your good shoes on that swamp tour? Because
I
told
did,
you.
and they did not get wet. I didn't slip. I didn't fall.
How many prayers you said before you got on that boat?
Mickey held my hand, and we got through
That's
it.
why you didn't fall down, because he held you up. His poor back. Shut, baby. Mickey had to hold her on that boat.
He beat me to it. I was gonna say it.
Look, I kept sliding next to him, and he was like, "Man, I'm getting ready to fall off the chair." I say, "Oh,
a lot.
I can hear it now. She's on there going, save me, save me. Ooh, Mickey's in the chat. He says, a lot,
A lot.
a lot.
no."
Or a lot.
I mean,
So-
he said a lot. He the one doing the heavy lifting. Would you like to start the show?
Yeah.
Or would you like to continue? Because
Well, I mean,
we got at least an hour here. I bet we could get an hour and a half with these fine folks because they would love us.
I was trying.
While
to
Tammy's trying to
remember.
find her place.
No,
I just
know
want to
where
let
we
y'all
at.
know. Like,
It
share,
was nice.
subscribe, or follow.
I know.
And come on, share that with some other people. We're trying to get TikTok up. So if you have TikTok, you need to go follow, share, like, subscribe, follow all of them.
And stay tuned because there might be a contest on TikTok.
That's what I'm thinking. At this point, I'm ready to throw a contest. Does anybody like to color?
So
Because I got some custom things. And oh, look, the unveiling of the marvelous Taunty B's cup.
Look how pretty my cup is, y'all.
Dum, 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 dum,
They have
dum, dum,
pink
dum,
and
dum, dum,
brown.
dum, dum, dum.
I don't know
and
about that pink
blue.
though. It would look better. The pink will look better in your cup, James. I don't know.
My cup is
Tammy,
beautiful.
She did say that you were trying to put pink on Jamie's cup.
Well, he was asking
Justin
for it.
likes to put pink on everything. It's his favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. But
Yeah, I like
don't
my-
sue us because that was only a fraction of a lyric.
Well, it was less than 60 seconds.
CC says a free weekly comedy show.
Yeah,
Dang,
yeah,
Tammy, you so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, we're all funny.
I'm getting ready to get up
You
and
know-
knock your.
What's funny for it? They
If
allow
I
us to
go,
do this.
if I go missing, she got me. I'm just letting y'all know.
Hey,
What's up,
Danny?
Danny? Danny's in the chat. Hey to my kinfolk. Danny, you missed a great weekend last weekend.
Yeah.
We had, I will say this. I don't think we've had a family gathering quite like that since the old days.
Yeah.
During the summer. Now, we always do Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But usually back then we would do like a family reunion during the summer and then Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it was
especially
really
great
nice to be
grandmas.
able to see everybody get caught up with people you don't talk to every day.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that.
And a lot of them don't watch the show. Shame. Shame. Shame.
I want a list of names.
I got a list. Don't worry. I plan on going to each one of their houses and
Just
tagging. I'm
Put
gonna
on our show.
No, I'm gonna go tag their mailboxes with stickers of ours. I just gotta find someone. If anybody wants to donate stickers of That's Real Chef Podcast, feel free. I can send you the file and you can print them out and we can just go tag mailboxes with them. I don't think that's a direct postal service problem.
As
However,
long as you don't
we
put
can
it
get through it.
inside.
Well, no, you just put it on the outside. That way you don't open the box.
Look, it's a Willie.
What?
Oh, he has Victoria. Hey, Victoria.
Go ahead. We see Danette in the chat. Hey, what's up? Willie is in the chat and he got the grandbaby. Victoria says hi.
Hi, Victoria.
Are you babysitting, Will?
He must be.
He's like, I'm trying to learn how to type this, y'all. That's not his strongest suit, but he got it. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so if ever y'all want to go to Henderson
Yeah.
and rent a cabin,
Uh-huh.
it's in Henderson along Bayou Army. The name of the cabin was Playin' Possum on Bayou Army.
Look, Angie is correct. Any donations of microphones, sound equipment, televisions, computers, webcam, SLR cameras, arms.
Good.
Look, the list can go on and on for a minute. Like,
Good.
we're down.
Because Jacob did say what equipment we needed.
That's right.
Jacob did say we needed equipment.
Jacob did say, hey, y'all need some better equipment. I'm like, hey, we broke.
So Playin' Possum on Bayou Army is the name of the cabin. It's
You sure you
awesome.
wasn't in Maxie? Because that's my house.
It's not
Playing
your
possum and there's a
house.
ditch outside.
This
I
one
mean,
has alligators in it.
I mean, there's me.
And
I got
then
some
we did do a boat tour with Captain Mark.
Captain Mark.
Yes.
If y'all looking for I don't know what kind of show they put out on there. I don't really want to broadcast this because now I'm scared.
Yes.
But if you're looking for some sort of unique tour that Tammy and Mickey did by Captain Mark down Bayou Army.
Well, Captain Mark went down Henderson, actually. We went underneath the I-10 bridge and all of that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Yes.
Cool.
And the weather was awesome. The wind
I
while you
know.
run.
It was nice
pretty-
outside.
Yeah,
yes,
Saturday
really
was pretty nice.
Saturday morning was
We had
awesome.
more food than we could feed 1,000
Gosh,
people.
Oh my God, I was so sick.
Oh, boudin.
I had to go lay
I'm sorry,
down.
crawfish cornbread, crawfish pie. I don't even know who
I
brought
heard
the
we got
filet, but there
crawfish
was definitely
cornbread.
gumbo. And then Jason had all of his smoked meats out there.
Yeah. I passed out on
Mm.
Jason's couch.
Zoe's
You
cheesecake.
slept on the couch?
Yeah.
Zoe's cheesecake were amazing.
Oh, dude.
I had the chocolate raspberry one, and it was
I was trying
delicious.
to eat it, but I was so full.
You was laying on that
It's like
couch.
this is so good, but I was like, I can't finish it.
I can't.
Mm-mm. Hey,
Everything.
Willie, is the game home this weekend?
Oh, I'm
The
sorry,
football
Mickey.
game?
Mickey says he wasn't invited. You know what? We're gonna kick Tammy in the head for that. Not inviting you to the family supper.
Don't kick. You're gonna kick
She's
the dog.
underneath, and she's
Yeah, I
about to
know.
kick Lady Jane.
She was like, kick
And
the
watch.
dog.
Been at
Before
my
you know
feet all
it, Lady
night.
Jane's gonna eat that foot. Oh,
She'll probably start letting guys out all that candy corn she ate.
Why are you giving
So-
the Now, why are you giving them
So-
so much candy corn?
So
Oh,
we're 15 minutes in. We haven't started the
Still
show.
have-
we have
I'm
started the
sorry.
show.
Oh,
It's
okay.
us.
Okay. Screw the notes.
You want to show your beverage
Well, we
while
can.
we have a moment?
We're drinking good old JT Malik again today. This is their regular 90 proof, their standard line.
And it's good.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna take y'all's word for it.
Yeah. And Tammy wants another pour.
Just one.
Ooh, what's in West Monroe?
No, it's in West Monroe. Okay, the game, the football.
Oh. Okay,
um,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lady Jane is a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart, so here's her butt,
yes,
and she
Yeah.
likes to share.
Yep.
A lot.
she does.
Y'all got the good port. Y'all didn't smell
They
the-
didn't get the gas.
Yeah, they didn't get the
No,
gassy poured over.
y'all didn't get Tammy feeding her 12 pounds of candy corn either. Just saying.
I didn't feed her all of it. I only gave her a few.
Not all of it.
She came in here with a 16-pound bag of candy corn
Yo,
that she
I'm
bought at
telling
Walmart
y'all.
for $8.99.
Was it that much? I don't think so.
Tammy, it
don't
was
think
in
it
a
was-
book. It was almost looked like a backpack sprayer.
But anyway, as soon as I walked in, Lady Jane was like, she greeted me. She was at the
She
door
did not greet
waiting
you.
for me.
She greeted that candy corn.
Well, she
I'd,
must
if
have
I was
smelled
a pit bulldog, I'd have greeted that 16-pound of
Miss
candy corn
Sheila.
too.
What's up, Jacob?
What's up, Jacob?
Hey, Jacob.
No, boo
Candy
boo.
corn is amazing. Yes,
We have-
ma'am. it
Candy
is.
corn is good.
Yes, it is.
Jacob, we're trying to start the show.
Help
but-
us. Ain't nobody like no candy
A
corn
sweetheart full
Except-
of farts.
Yeah.
for Lady Jane, Chef K, and Tammy.
Justin
candy
likes
corn,
candy
Ju-
corn.
You like them?
I do.
He
He likes the
I get
nerds
sick
candy
on
corn.
Justin.
The nerds one. Get the nerds candy corn.
A nerd candy corn?
Oh yes.
Nerds candy corn.
I never heard.
It's
Anyway,
good.
all right.
That's nasty.
Come on, Shy. Let's get started.
We're waiting on you, girl.
Hey!
We thought you had to find your notes.
No, I got my notes, boo
I mean,
boo.
where are we at, then?
Look here, little ball.
I don't know.
Life down here isn't always easy. Sometimes you got to pray hard, hustle harder, and trust the good Lord to handle the rest. And don't forget the repeat, Shy, because that part ain't optional.
Right?
Every day's a new grind, Shy. Pray, hustle, trust, and then you wake up and do it all over again, like stirring the gumbo that never ends.
It's almost like making roux.
Ooh,
Better.
everlasting
No,
gumbo.
You gotta keep it.
Lay down here.
Gotta
Okay.
keep it.
There you go.
What?
She's like, is this better?
I'm gonna take
Leave
some
her alone. Me and her are gonna knock the poo poo out of both of you.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And I'm being nice. I'm trying not to be potty mouth. Keep
Y'all
it
pray
up.
for us, y'all. T-Bird
Keep
and
it up.
Chef K.
I love y'all.
Keep it up.
See, Jacob is correct. He says candy corn is not good. Then he says circus peanuts are worse. Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Bald peanuts.
Yeah.
No, circus peanuts. Those
little
orange
marshmallow
candies.
orange looking.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm thinking ball peanuts.
I like
Them
gummy
marshmallow
bears. Gummy
peanut,
bears are the
um,
best candy known to man.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey guys, it's me, your girl Tammy.
T-Birdie.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Look,
Sorry.
she hypes herself up. She has her own theme song.
She
I
does.
like it. This is awesome. Keep
So-
doing it.
So prayers keep me from losing my mind. Let me tell
to
y'all.
that. Y'all, look. I'll admit to that one like real quick.
Y'all just don't know. And y'all know I need all the help I can get.
Ain't that the truth?
And then we
Help our
have
Lord.
James. Hustling don't scare him, Shy, but trusting? Phew, that's the hard
It
part.
might be a little rough.
And here's Justin. He'll hustle all day, but still believes in sitting down with a whiskey and letting God do his job. He said, God, you in control.
You got this. Hold on.
Take the wheel.
Take the wheel, Lord. Look, there he goes.
No, not that wheel, but all of them.
And then we have Miss Chef K praying while she stirs the gumbo, trusting it won't burn, and hustling in the kitchen every day before she beats Justin over the head with the
Frying
wooden
pan.
spoon.
She
Oh,
probably end up
okay, she
beating-
said frying pan. I was just gonna do
That
the
cast
wooden
iron
spoon.
frying pan.
But she wants
She's
to do
just
the
a
frying
swinger.
pan.
She loves playing grip ball. I'll tell you that.
Okay then. All
What they
right.
call that? Pickleball now?
No grip ball.
Oh, grip ball?
Yeah, so
Wow.
pot full of grits and just beat the hell out of them.
That's a Medea moment.
Yeah.
I love some Medea, y'all. I just don't even know.
So down here, faith is the backbone of every Cajun family. Mama prayed over her kids, her food, and even the weather.
And prayer isn't just tradition, it's survival. Storms coming, you pray. Someone sick, you pray. Crops failing, shall you pray twice?
So
The men are acting up. Hoof.
Pray and hit them.
Thank
That's
you.
called laying hands and praying later.
We lay hands.
Where I come from, every now and then you might have to lay hands and pray later. But you know, what's up, David?
Hey, David.
hey, buddy. So y'all do your rosary or your prayers?
I
at
do. I
sunrise?
am not Catholic. I don't do
Well,
rosary.
not
Yeah, I don't do a
but-
rosary, but I do my prayers.
I do my
absolutely.
prayers. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't say the rosary, but I have a couple of rosaries.
Uh-huh.
They've been
Um,
handed down.
Yes. I
more
had
Catholics
one
will
from Mom.
do. More Cajuns or Catholics.
Mhm.
so
That
that's-
is true.
So more people do rosaries early in the morning. Same thing, but
Right.
non-denominational or Baptist.
Yeah.
They'll say their prayers in the morning.
Right.
God's always first.
Right.
I pray all day long.
I got you.
kidding.
Because
I
otherwise,
got to
I'll
ask
be
God
like,
to forgive me every minute of the day.
"Mm."
God, please forgive me. I didn't mean to think that, Lord. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What about prayers before meals?
I need to get back in the habit of that. But yes, growing up, that was a big thing with my grandparents.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I have not.
I mean, well, most people when they're cooking anyway, they'll be praying over it. The
Oh,
whole
that's
time.
true. That's
Make
true.
sure it's gonna come out great.
But sometimes at work, you be just grabbing it, eating it while you're doing 20 other things. And you don't even think about it. You just swallow it and keep on going.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I mean, that's what most of us do.
What about hunting and fishing?
I don't hunt, I don't fish, but I run a podcast, and Lord knows I pray that this thing don't blow up every
make sure
single
that-
time we come to log in. Y'all don't understand. Like,
Lord
oh,
God,
Lord,
I pray to
we-
God right now that the internet does not go out.
That's right. So we are dealing with internet issues.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, if we go boom, we might be back. So give us a few minutes to try and get back out there. But I will say this: I got a couple of stats. Unless there's something you need to go.
No,
David
okay.
says he prays when the customers walk in.
Yeah.
I pray when they walk out because you don't know what's going to happen next. So I just kind of went by some stats, and a lot of this is more scientific than spiritual.
Yeah.
But regular prayer or meditation, because I looked it up on both sides, because I feel that that's pretty close to it. You know, single-minded, you focused on God, you focus on, you know, positively being a better person. And prayer, it lowers cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. So praying and meditating actually helps calm your nervous system.
Yeah.
So it's linked to reduce anxiety, emotional distress, and studies show that it helps people cope with trauma, grief, or major life stressors by fostering acceptance and inner peace.
Because you're giving it up.
You are. You
You're
are.
handing it over
You're
to God.
you're
and said,
taking all of your worries, you're taking all of your
Jesus.
concerns, and you're handing it to God.
I
And you're
put
like,
it in your
okay,
hands.
Yeah.
we're gonna walk forward. We're gonna walk forward in faith, but I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
Oh, where we go? Oh,
Oh,
snap.
we
we can't. Not
skipped it a
really.
little bit,
Not
but
really, but
not much.
prayer is the first step of
Yeah.
it. That being said, prayer and meditation can actually improve your heart health. Meditation and prayer can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. And a study from the American Heart Association found that
It's your handwriting, buddy.
it's not handwriting, it's typed. I just can't read.
It's your type.
Meditation and prayer reduces heart attack, stroke, and death by nearly 48% in high-risk patients. So there is practices that have been linked to improve immune responses. Now, partially is by reducing chronic stress that weakens immunity, but it also builds your faith. It builds your overthinking mind. You know, it allows you to process it and stop thinking about it and push forward.
So y'all ever sit there and meditate and just listen?
All the time.
Just
I sit on my porch almost every night
yeah.
and listen to, it's either the frogs and the crickets singing or last night was a little bit of rain mixed in with the mosquitoes. They have a beautiful buzz that you just don't open up that door.
Yeah. But I mean, you're sitting there, you're thinking, you're listening, and you listening for an answer.
Right. That is
Yeah.
absolutely true. And let's be real. I know most of y'all grew up in a praying home.
Mhm.
I know most of us have grandparents who prayed.
Yep.
And that was something that was really big. You know, I'm sure your mama, your grandma, they all was like, you need to get up and go to church.
Yep.
Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what's going on in life, you have enough time to go take an hour or two out and go and separate yourself and, you know, stop thinking about all of your worries for a moment.
An hour or two in a Baptist church.
I mean, look, I'm trying to be nice because most of y'all are Catholics. But when you start getting into some of that deep Baptist church where you
Yeah.
just bring lunch with you and you spend the day.
I mean, that was from 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
just
that is true. I am not doubting it. And half of it you enjoyed.
Oh,
now
yeah.
you walked out hungry, like, Lord, let
I'm
me
so
make it to that pot.
You're-
I gotta make it to that gumbo on the way home, but it's true.
I used to play in a Black Baptist church, so it
Mm.
was a long sermon.
Right,
Yes.
right. And I'll even get to it as prayer is just your conversation with God. It doesn't require any fancy words. It
Mhm.
does not require.
It's just like you
Yeah.
talking to another
It's
person.
conversation.
Exactly. It's having a conversation with your father,
Yeah.
or
And
similar
sometimes you
to
don't
your
even know
mom,
what to say, but he knows what's on your heart.
and you sit and you
And-
allow it.
Well,
Yes.
Well, a lot
And
of
that
times,
is part of prayer.
so a lot of times, like even with this podcast that we do, a lot of times we don't even know what to say. We just start.
That's true.
rambling
A lot of
off stuff.
times, I mean, we have a brief set of notes that we
Yeah.
kind of jump off and on, but for the most part, we log into you guys, and whatever comes out comes out.
and
Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's meaningful, and
Yeah.
then, you know, hopefully it's all of it's entertaining, or they're like, oh, let them dummish.
yeah, and it's the same thing with God. I mean, we don't know what to say, but when we start that conversation,
Absolutely.
one word, we start listening. We're
Right.
getting the feedback from them.
Exactly.
Then we can have a conversation.
And whenever you're trying to produce something, whenever you're trying to move forward in life, that's one of the big things that's you should pray about it.
Yeah.
Whether you're making a financial decision or whether or not you're just trying not to decapitate coworkers
Our family members,
or family members
Our
You all right?
neighbors.
or neighbors
our family members that are neighbors.
or family members that are neighbors.
Yay!
Now, by you on me.
By yourself.
By yourself, by you on me. We got David in the chat, and he says, it is part of my everyday routine as my one-on-one talks with me and him have. And that's great. I love that.
Yeah.
And Worm said his mama used to say the rosary when it played on Channel 10 in French and English.
I
I
remember,
remember
that. Do
that.
they still do that?
No,
I don't know.
I don't.
Was
think
that on
so.
Passport too?
Yes.
Or-
I think
was.
so.
I want to
Yes.
say it was.
Somebody contact Bryce and see.
Yeah, Bryce, you should be watching this right now, but you're not. And so
Hey,
we're calling
Zoe.
you out.
All right.
Also, prayer often incorporates thankfulness, which rewires the brain towards positive thinking. It increases your gratitude and compassion to other people. Prayer will actually help your empathy grow
Yeah.
for others. Whenever you're praying or meditating on compassion, like loving kindness, it boosts empathy and kindness towards others. And I kind of went through that. And group prayer or meditation fosters social bonding, giving people a stronger sense of belonging and hope. I mean, let's go back to the early Cajuns. We talked about this a few times before, but the reality is you had your homes, you had those that did special things, whether they were farmers or raised animals or such, and then you had church, and that church usually doubled as the schoolhouse. So prayer and religion and the church was a key factor in most of your Cajun households, and even to the point now when we've all grown up.
Cajun communities and stuff focused around a church.
Absolutely.
A community didn't come together without a church there.
Right.
Right.
You know,
I mean, even Evangeline has a really beautiful church right down the road. I didn't even know that
Yep.
until I was wandering about going to look for Tonty B's
Yep.
house.
Yep.
And I was like, oh,
well,
I didn't know this was back
not
here.
Pastor Kevin.
Yeah, that's the.
Well, that's true. And then Kevin
Yeah.
and Grace Community
Yes.
has one just down the road from here.
Yeah, very good little church.
I
and,
mean, they don't even have a post office. Well,
not in God's Cove and Evangeline.
Evangeline has a post office and
But not-
Iota has a
Iota,
post
yes.
office.
but not in God's Cove.
But is this is an Iota address,
Yes,
right?
it's an
Yeah.
Iota
Okay.
address.
Yes.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
All right, Tim.
All right.
So,
I think I'm okay. We can jump
All
to the next one.
So, Cajuns no hustle. Papa worked 3 jobs before lunch, and Momo ran the house like a CEO. She the boss bitch.
she is.
And hustle isn't just about money, it's about surviving, child. From fixing broken machinery to planting rice, and even from sewing clothes to selling plate lunches.
Yeah.
That's right. I think we've all done a little hustle before.
Oh yeah, we all so Cajun hustles usually 3 factors back in the day.
Yep.
There was farming,
Yep.
shrimping,
Yep.
trapping,
Yep.
probably more crawfishing.
Yeah.
Can't
I
forget
mean, you
about
could
that.
almost call that as trapping,
Yeah.
or farming. That's
Yeah.
kind of a mix between farming and trapping.
Yeah. So that was our old school way of hustling. Even for me now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't do farming or nothing like that. But
No, but you
I
run a podcast.
run a podcast.
you co-host a podcast.
Also do my little laser engraving.
Right.
Video editing and everything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I mean, look, we all hustle. I've sold everything known to man in my short time on this world, and things. You just do what you got to do. Whether it's like when I was in high school, I fixed computers for food stamps, money, Doritos, Dr. Pepper, gummy bears.
Gummy
It didn't
worms?
matter. Gummy bear worms.
Bear worms?
Yeah, gummy bear worms.
I need some of those.
Well, sometimes you just take 2 bags, you mix them together, and you leave them on the in your car when it's warm, and when you come back, you have a gummy bear worm monster.
What?
Yeah, they just melt together and they just form in there.
Hi, Desi.
What's up, Desiree?
And a lot of times you gotta be careful of that, not to get that burnout.
That is true.
That hustle.
Well, you see, I kind of feel that the arrest part is part of the whole trust part,
Yeah.
because at that point you're letting it go, letting God deal with it, and moving forward. We haven't even got there though.
No, we haven't.
But you got to consider a lot of Cajuns, even now. I mean, Caillou comes to mind, but
Yeah.
a lot of us are jack of all trades. We're pretty good at a couple of things because we didn't have a choice. We had to be.
Yep.
And you consider 50 years ago, they had no options. It's not like they could afford someone to dig a well. So they got together and they got the community together and they dug that well to get that water, or they raised a barn.
Yeah.
Just like in the Amish communities now.
well, it's just like in our shop, dude. We'll find a way to make
That is
job go
true.
out, no matter what.
And
We don't have an enclosure. Guess what? We're gonna go look everywhere.
yeah,
To find
yeah.
an enclosure.
Or go try to rip something out of a previous enclosure and reuse it.
Make it work.
Family hustles, fixing broken things instead of buying new. I mean, I know I was there. We worked on every kind of broken car known to man. I still don't know what I'm doing, but it's okay. I usually let the mechanic do it nowadays. I've been blessed enough to be able to get a mechanic most of the time. But I remember them days laying in the ditch with the car over you, trying to figure out how to get this all gasket off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
What's up, Baby Carl? We got Baby Carl in the chat. He says, got to do what you have to do when you're poor. Ain't that the truth?
You changed oil
I have changed oil before, actually.
in the Suburban?
Suburban, the Impala, the 20 other vehicles before and after then. Who you think did most of that?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
My daddy wasn't in that ditch.
Tammy was trying to imagine you under a vehicle.
That's why we used the ditch.
Did you use a pan or did you let it run in the ditch?
No, you use a 5-gallon bucket like a common folk.
Okay, all right.
We was in the city. That would call the police. Look, we
Right.
trying to hustle that all out that ditch. We don't be playing that.
Did you sell the oil?
No comments on that.
Okay.
I mean, look,
Justin said
you do
10
what you
cup-
got
I
to do
mean,
in life.
David said Justin 10 cup tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a 10. That's my
Actually,
cup.
to talk about hustling, I remember being like, I think I was out of school. So I was like 17 years old and we had to dig up the front yard and change out the
I
sewer
remember
pipe.
y'all doing that. Oh my God. that
No,
was a
no, we
mess.
dug up the sewer pipe from the city
Yeah.
coming into the house by hand.
Yeah.
And I remember breaking that concrete slab by hand. I remember swinging that sledgehammer for about 2 hours and not being able to move for 3 days after that by hand.
Sorry. I
Danny
remember.
said,
Because my dad would sit in that chair and watch and be like, come on, fat boy, swing that hammer. And cook me a hamburger while we're doing this.
Some of y'all probably remember cleaning out the septic tank.
Septic tank. No, you don't understand.
No, I do.
I'm in a
understand.
6-foot hole
I do
in the
un-
ground, laying in doo-doo crap,
Exactly. That's what
trying
I'm
to
talking
take that pipe out. Like,
about.
y'all have no clue.
I'm talking about the same thing.
I
He's
know.
arguing with me.
Well, no, I've cleaned out the trap.
We
But
would
that was the
fix
city
our
trap.
clothes, sew our clothes when it would, your buttons would fall off, a part would unsew.
Yeah, we still do that.
Yeah, I still do that.
Yeah, that's hustling. Because you don't throw it away just because you got a missing button.
Me in my
Danette-
clothes because no
Danette
pants
says,
fit.
oh my God, I was in that
Yeah,
hole.
Danette remembers that hole. She went in there once or twice. But when I'm saying, like, this was probably, what, 20, 25 feet? It went from the front of the
From the
house,
front of the house, all the way
diagonal to the ditch,
through
through
the concrete
through the concrete.
drive.
And look, and this was not just a regular slab of concrete.
No.
This was a slab of concrete that was
school.
poured on top of a slab of concrete
Old
that had
school.
another
Yes.
like layer of crap in between.
Yeah.
Like you start finding rebar and stuff, and they're like, "Where did this come from?" They're like, "Well, we poured it in there to keep it strong." Like my back is hurt. That's why I had to go strip for a while.
That was easier.
Stripping and digging that hole, absolutely. I knew right then and there. All this hard labor ain't for James. I had to use my brain a little bit. I hit that pole until I could get better.
Mickey said you should have just paid someone to do that.
With what? My
That's not-
body?
That's not what he said.
I couldn't even sell my body at that point. I was underage.
Danny said sounds like
Yeah,
that was a
Danny.
shitty
Yeah,
day.
Danny, it sure was. And guess who never showed up? My brother.
He never helped you.
Not
Nope.
with that?
Willie was there.
No.
Tammy was there.
No. It was me and my daddy, and I really thought he
Right.
was just going to kill me and leave me in that hole.
And apparently Danette.
Danette came once or twice, yes,
She probably check on you.
to make sure I wasn't dead in the hole. Bro, y'all ain't never seen them tough days, bro. I'm telling y'all. We didn't have no telephone to call 911 either. You had to go next door and hope they answer the door because you smelling like the doo-doo.
So is that the craziest hustle you ever worked?
No.
Mm.
But some of my hustles were, well, in my late teen, I've gotten a few letters from
Oh,
the
that's true.
from the federal government, FBI, to cease and desist. Do y'all know what a cease and desist letter is?
Y'all looking
That
for it?
is scary. No, they're not looking for me no more. I'm a good boy.
Okay.
I've given up all my bad habits.
I would help my dad do what are those lines, jig lines, and the
Oh yeah,
when
your
you ran
truck-
across with the
Uh-huh.
hooks on it and you pulled
Yeah.
them out.
Jug
and rolled
line.
Jug line.
that
Oh,
and the
okay.
jug lines where it was the milk the
Yeah.
milk carton.
Now they use little pool noodle
Yes.
pieces.
And he would go sell the fish that we would catch.
Uh-huh.
I like doing that.
When I was
like
a
riding the boat.
little boy, like 6, 7 years and younger, my grandpa ran like a little truck patch, and he would load up his truck or car or whatever it was, and we would go and drive around and sell fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He had like accounts and such all throughout town, and we would go and provide.
How about picking the watermelon? How about y'all throwing the
You know-
watermelon up to me for
Okay,
me to
so I was a
catch?
little young. I never had to pitch watermelons to you.
No, you
But by
never
the
did.
time I came around and the times we had watermelons at that point, I was so low. So low.
used
Did
to-
I almost appreciate the times we was too broke to go buy watermelons to sell.
Right?
Like, oh my, that's a hard work.
You never did the fireworks stand either.
No, but I was really
Oh,
young for
Lord.
that, and no, y'all did most of the fireworks stuff. I was too tiny for that.
Yeah.
I do remember the great bonfire that we blew up, like probably about $800 worth of fireworks in one box when a bottle
Fireworks.
rocket flew in. Willie and Danny were having a firework war across the field at the old house,
Mm.
and I was sitting there watching it, and I was a little boy. I remember I had a big old sparkler that had a little lighter, and I would use it like a microphone, be like, "Oh, he's gonna shoot that," and I'm like, "Oh no," because it hit that box and went boom, and we had everything flying out of it. I ain't never seen my mama run out that trailer as fast as that, because she thought we done blew something up, and they were running from my daddy.
What's up, Miss B?
Hey,
What's up, Miss B?
We were showing off your cup earlier.
We sure
Right, Danny?
did.
Danny's
It's
like, we
Purdy,
used to
Purdy,
sell a
Purdy.
whole truck of watermelons in one neighborhood.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember my daddy buying a farm truck just to get the watermelons home, and the truck barely made it. I think they had to pull it the last 5 miles.
I ain't pulling or pushing no vehicle. Just letting y'all
Not
know.
no more.
Not no more.
No more.
But back then, whew,
So don't you run out of gas.
I know I had to go to Tammy's rescue a few times. Her old tire fell off her truck one time.
Oh,
Just
we're not
bloop.
talking about that.
She's
Come
sitting
on,
in the
let's
middle of the
move
road
on.
crying.
Can we move on?
Oh.
Whose turn is it? Segment 3. Come on, Chef
Get it
Jay.
to segment 3, girl.
Hustle is good, but if you don't trust, you'll drive yourself crazy. Sometimes you got to let go and let God, child.
That is true. After
And
you,
trust don't come easy. It sure as hell don't. You
That's
plant
right.
a seed, you got to wait for it to grow. You stir a root, you got to be patient or you'll ruin it.
Trusting is a process.
it is. It's almost like simmer on the stove.
It takes patience.
You got the cook done, you got the seasoning
Yep.
just right, you got it stirred, but now it needs to just sit and become
You got to take some patience in that, some faith. In
right. You got to put some patience, you got to put some faith, but also a big part that I don't really have on the notes.
Yeah.
You got to rest, because at that point you got to trust the process. You've already hustled. You've already done everything you could possibly do. At that point, you got to give it to God and rest. That way you don't end up in burnout. I mean, it's just like us on this podcast.
Yeah.
We're still hustling, but part of us is getting to the where we're trusting and we're continuing the moment.
Yeah, because if we push too hard,
We'll stress ourselves
we
out.
stress ourselves out, and we'd probably show it in our views. And stuff.
Absolutely. Well, I
our
mean, if you really
podcast.
stop and look at it, even in our normal lives and our normal jobs, we work very stressful jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of times our customers, they want something and they need it yesterday. And we have to find a way of making 50 different orders deliver yesterday. And
Yeah.
we're still trying to build them tomorrow.
And we used to being in that process all the time, just hustling, pushing, getting orders out, making people happy.
Oh,
And then we got to deal with a podcast.
Karen came on.
Miss Sharon's in the chat and she's waiting for you, Justin. She says she's sitting at DI's eating barbecue crabs.
Gotta go, guys.
Boy, you better get back in there. Miss Sharon, you're just gonna have to take 2 of them to go for Justin. He'll
Right.
meet you later.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Miss B? Taunty B's in the chat. She says, too blessed to be stressed. We're trying. We're
Yeah,
trying.
we're
It's
trying.
hard. It's hard to let go. That's my biggest problem is once I get a hold of it, I don't want to let go because I'm scared it's just going to fall apart. That trusting part is the hardest part of me. And I've been praying about that a lot. Just, Lord, let me just let go and let you deal with it.
Well, I learned that issue a long time ago. Just you get angry and you want to pitch a fit and try to make something happen, and
It just,
and
it's,
It don't
and
work.
it just
It
doesn't
doesn't
work. Right.
It don't work.
and everybody gets dragged down,
Right.
And everybody's attitude's negative. So you know what? I'm just gonna trust you to take care of it.
And that's
This is what I need. This is what I want.
right. I've prayed about it.
I want you. To
I've
do it.
worked on it. I've done everything I possibly could in my power.
Yeah.
And now I have to leave it into God's hands. To
Bible
deal with
verse:
it.
trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not into your own understandings, and all your
Right.
ways acknowledge Him, and He shall straighten your path.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's
Look
the
at
one
you
when I
go.
yes,
Yeah.
that is the one. That is my verse when I'm stressed, especially when it's something I can't figure out. That's what I repeat myself.
Right.
When going through the surgeries, that's what I kept telling myself. It'll all come out.
That's true.
Like it
You've
is
been through a
supposed to.
lot of medical surgeries.
Yes. 3 big ones.
Yeah.
And that's what and he made me the little plaque with it. That's
Uh-huh.
my thing.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I mean, you got to think, even farmers nowadays, farming is a whole lot of trusting and waiting because you develop the land. Well, I mean, I'm sure a lot of farmers even now go and pray over their land.
Well, I'm sure.
I'm willing to bet that.
Well,
they
Oh,
do.
I'm sure they get a blessing.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like they
Right.
bless the
boats
shrimp
and-
festival
Yep,
and the
yep,
boats and all of that
absolutely.
and the rice fields and all of that. I'm sure they get a blessing.
And then they
blessed.
work hard. They process the land. They
Do-
plant the land.
Do a lot of science and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They'll go back
right.
to faith.
Well, because at that point, it's in the ground. There's nothing else you can do but water it and wait.
Yep.
And I mean, you got to think about it. We have the Rice Festival coming up in Crowley, and that's kind of part of that. That was their festival to celebrate God, give thanks for the harvest.
Yep, their feast,
Right.
big feast, and
Right.
stuff,
They
share
would
with
have
the
a big
community.
feast, and you know, we're right back to the prayer part though. But at that point, they're trusting.
Yep.
Trusting, resting, not overdoing themselves.
What about trusting your community during the storm?
Absolutely.
Babysitting,
Yeah.
watching your house when you going on vacation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trusting this shade tree mechanic to not blow up your engine.
Trusting
Yeah,
somebody to take
it's
care of
rough.
your animals when you go someplace.
Yes.
Not very many people I trust with them.
Right.
It's like trusting somebody with your animals, like trusting somebody,
Somebody with your
kid.
child.
Well, I mean, it's almost like dropping them off at school. Sometimes you really got to trust just to get them through school nowadays.
Yep.
The world's a different place than when we were going to school. Y'all know this better than anybody.
Mhm.
Y'all just
When my
had Jill
child come home
graduate.
and she's like, "Oh, we had a active shooter drill today. No longer have tornado drills.
Right.
You have active shooter drills."
Yeah,
Wild,
that's pretty
man.
crazy.
That's pretty crazy. You know, and you got to trust. I mean, even just sending your kids to school, there's no guarantee in today's world. You know, it's different than when we grew up. It's different than when our parents grew up, and it's different than whenever their parents grew up.
Yeah.
You know, in many places, you better not lock your doors at night because somebody might walk in and be like, "Hey, I like them microphones. They cheap, but I got them."
Yeah, that's another thing. Faith in a closed door,
That's right.
even if it's God's closed door.
And
Knock
absolutely.
and you shall enter.
Well, but sometimes God closes that door on purpose
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
because
Sometimes
you've
there's a
already
meaning to
done
that unanswered prayer.
exactly.
Mhm.
Garth
Yep.
said it pretty good. Thank God for unanswered prayers
Right?
because we know not what we really need, especially when we're younger and we have no clue. You know, God's like, you don't need that right now,
Nope.
or
You
it's
ain't
not
ready
your
for it.
time, or you're not ready for it, or you know, or I have something better for you.
But you got to wait for it.
That's true. You have to wait. But a lot of times the waiting is the learning.
Well, the
It's
waiting
whenever it
is
breaks
what,
down,
yes.
it breaks down all of your negative thoughts, your negative actions.
Yeah.
You know, it breaks you down to where you're able to accept this blessing for what it is
Yep.
and not misuse it.
So, well, I guess Angela made a good point last episode
Yeah.
when I was explaining, going through about what Joe and stuff.
Right.
She said God made you go through that for a reason.
Yep.
Because you're gonna need that later on in life.
I've often heard that, and I fully believe it.
Yeah.
That the trials you go through in life that you get through
Yeah.
and you cross over, it is because it is your job now to turn around and help others who may not be able to do it on their own like you did.
Sorry.
I'm not sure what's going on.
She could just growl at me or something.
Lady Jane won't leave Rugsby alone.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. So I'm trusting that the Rougarou won't come out of Chef K tonight because she's growling something fierce. She's going.
Lady J won't leave my cat alone.
I got scared, Jim.
So who's the biggest control freak out of us? Out of
Probably
this
me
crew?
or Tammy.
I
Chef K.
am not.
Chef K.
Why
You
am
think
I a
Chef K?
control freak?
Because she worries about everything.
No, I'm not a control freak. I'm a worrier. I worry.
But that's
Yeah.
a control
That's
freak.
control.
You
Like
worry
my
about
cup
things you cannot
says.
control.
Yep.
I will give me a minute. I will overthink it, and
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like what I've been telling y'all lately because I got something going on in life and, we're just working through it. And Justin's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change.
Yeah.
I know it's AA, but I borrowed it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It works for a lot of situations.
And then he'll get all upset and start yelling and screaming, and I'll just make him laugh.
That's true. And then I try to throw something at him.
Yeah.
And then I usually laugh at it when he ducks.
All right. So everybody's on board with Chef K being the control freak.
Yes. I am.
I don't know, but
I overthink. I don't control.
I will put it like this, Tammy.
Yes.
I admit sometimes it's rough. It's hard. It
I
is
know.
hard for me. I'm not denying that by any means. That is
That's not that
complicated.
fun
And
of
it's
y'all,
no, I get that.
Because my mind goes, okay, I need to do this, but this can happen, that can happen, this
Yep.
can happen, that can happen. If I don't do it like this way,
Right.
yeah,
I can get it.
She plans every if.
yeah.
I try to. But do you know what that does when you have an ADHD mind with
Yeah.
a million different thoughts? Oh my goodness. I am getting
You
better
don't
at it.
sleep. Because your mind don't shut down.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? That's my biggest problem. I'm up all hours of the night. Y'all know this. I be sending y'all notes and stuff at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. They're like, don't you sleep? I'm like, well, we work on it.
Yeah, we try.
We're working on it.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Speaking of control freaks.
Shy, this ain't a
You got it.
one-time deal. You got to do it daily. That's the real Shy.
Right.
And that repeat, it's what keeps us steady. The little things done over and over
Mm-hmm.
and over and
And
fucking
over.
over
and
again.
Over. And
And over.
over.
Like Mama's saying her
over.
bedtime rosary or Friday fish
Hey,
fry.
leave her alone.
Consistency builds tradition. Leave my cat alone.
She's going after her. You gonna get your ass whipped. Go sit down somewhere right now.
I'm sure y'all are hearing all of this. It's wonderful. You better calm down. Somebody's about to get attacked, and I don't think it's being adjusted yet.
No.
But I'm the closest one to the door, so y'all about to see my big butt disappear.
Good girl.
I am
She
sitting.
says, I am sitting. Good girl. Stay.
I think he's antagonizing her.
Leave him alone.
Look at him
Oh yeah, he's doing that shit on
Where's
purpose.
he at?
right there. He was standing.
Oh, look, he's
Sitting
right
next to
look
the
where
chair.
she- Hey.
All right,
Yo,
so
we get
on
ready
today's
to have a-
episode, we're gonna learn about our pets.
We're gonna have
a fight
we're
here.
we're selling tickets to see which one wins. In one corner we have Rugsby with T-Bird. The other corner we got Chef K and Lady Jane. And
Those
both of them have
plushie bets right here. We're gonna go about $10 right here. Everything go about 10, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9,
22.
and $22 right here.
$22.
Can I get 50? Can I get 50? Can I
No, he got 24.
get-
All right.
we got 20 on Rugsby.
Right. We got 20 on Rugsby in the chat.
Sold.
We are not hosting an actual bid. There is no money that's being exchanged. Federal government, we please do not
For
call
animals
us.
to fight.
This is not an actual gambling facility.
But
This
if
was
you
a
would like
friendly
to sponsor
wager.
our show,
But if you would like to sponsor us, send us an email at that'srealshad@gmail.com. It is there.
right here above my head.
There. Whoa. Oh.
Go night night.
All right, so
Where are we?
what are we talking about?
We're talking about repeating.
Consistency over performance.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that's a big key. I'm gonna tell you,
Oh, that is a big key
because
you have to do it daily.
gotta do it daily, just like this show.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We are doing something constantly daily for the show, regardless if it's me, Justin, Chef K, or Tammy. One of us is always working on something. Graphics, reels,
Let's be
material.
honest here. Chef K and Tammy don't do too much of any of
Hey,
that.
Amanda got $100 on me, she said.
Ooh. Sold. Send your receipt or your check to That's Real Chef.
We take PayPal, Venmo.
PayPal, Zelle, Venmo.
Zelle.
You just send it to us. We will make sure it goes to the right
Or
cause.
even right here.
I put it in my bra. I'm not ashamed. I don't have one
But
on.
being consistent in your performance.
That is true.
Look, we come live every Tuesday. 7
Regardless
o'clock.
of how we feeling. Because look, there's been a few times I'm over here like rubbing Vicks Salve in my nose, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I can't breathe. I'm sick." But we're gonna pretend and we're gonna get it right.
We're talking about going live on the 21st.
Yeah,
What we're gonna do,
right.
because y'all gonna be out.
Yeah, we even thought about because we have a almost said a funeral. We do not have a funeral. We have a wedding.
We're
We have a wedding.
Dun, 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 dun.
So next month on the 21st, me and Tammy will not be in the actual studio.
So I'm gonna be looking for some people.
Yeah, if
I think
anybody wants to co-host a show, because I mean,
Co-hosting.
I'm willing to do it from the car, but you never know what kind of signal you're gonna get. And let's be real, Tammy Rex says y'all don't want to see me fly out the car.
No.
Sure, y'all do. Ooh,
Tammy
this might
will
be
break
fun.
check.
Tammy will break check. I'm gonna be, hey y'all, oh boom, oh no.
But anyway, we're talking about being consistent in our performance.
That is true.
We're not being consistent right here.
No, we're not. We get
Well,
off
actually, we are
topic.
being consistently us.
Yeah, we are.
This is who
we
we
are.
are.
This is who we are.
But yes, if anybody would be interested in doing a show or co-hosting a show with Justin and Chef K on the 21st of next month, why don't you hit us up? Send us an email, drop us a DM, GM, XM. Just send us a message.
I don't have a topic yet, but we'll get to that point.
Well, that's right. That's real, Chef.
Yeah.
But repeating the process. And y'all see it every Tuesday night. We're here.
Yep. Same thing with reels. Every Thursday, you
That's
start
right.
seeing reels drop.
You start seeing reels drop.
Kind of changed it a little bit. I don't know if y'all noticed, but reels started dropping on Thursdays and they last to Monday.
Right.
Not all on Thursday.
And then you get a lot of stuff from us even during the week. Justin does reels. You'll see update posts from me, Tammy, Chef K.
Yeah.
Miss Pat's in the chat. She says, "I'm sorry, I will be with you on our trip." She will not. She
That's
would.
all right.
She would love to come and
Yeah.
co-host a show with you, Miss Pat. Whenever you're ready, we can
Miss
do
B
that.
can always come.
Miss B would be
That
a
would be-
great
that
one.
would
Miss
be.
B, are you interested? Let us know. You don't have to answer tonight. Just
No.
hit us up. You know, we always got a message going back and forth.
Right.
We'll get Tonti B up here.
I got to hit her up, though. I got to work on my
And I need some apple pie
my
jelly.
surprise.
Man, I tell you what,
Giveaway.
I had some really good hot cha-cha from her the other day with some pasta that Candy had made. And then I had some of those sweetened, it was like some sweet pickled zucchini. Oh, it's so good. So, again, if y'all need any of that, y'all hit up Miss B.
Good stuff.
She does it all. She has a little
She's
studio at her home and a huge studio at her home.
Yeah.
And she has a nice.
And she has everything known to
I have a
man,
lovely little
pickled and
frog
canned.
collection.
She has another one over there too. Have you seen the new ones?
I've seen
Yes,
some.
Tie dye ones?
I got a tie dye one.
I
He
believe
glows.
it.
Yep.
I believe it. And
You
she
know-
just did those.
You know, Chef K's gonna have it.
I'm probably gonna have her get me do a custom tie dyed one.
Yeah. Miss Pat, you know we all talk too much. It's okay.
That's
That's
all
what
right.
we do. We get on here and we talk
That's
to
why we have a podcast.
everybody.
'Cause
That's
nobody
right.
else wants to listen.
Nobody
to
wants to listen to us talk, so we start a show.
it. But being consistent, being present every day,
That is right.
repeating that process, and every day
Trusting that process,
starting that
relaxing in that process,
and
starting it over.
and starting over every day, refresh, like it's a brand new day.
Consistency.
Forget about what happened yesterday and start all over over
Yes,
again.
being consistent is the key.
That's one,
Even to something like this, because anybody you talk to online that makes podcasts, the one thing they're going to tell you, be consistent and learn your audience.
Yep.
So we're trying to learn, y'all. Tell us what to
that's,
learn.
That's one thing. What my guys in the shop, they will tell.
Right.
I'll tell y'all. I don't care what y'all did yesterday.
Right.
Today's a new day. And
Today's a new day. We're starting over.
I might have been mad at you yesterday, but guess what? Today,
Right. We're going to start over and we're going to do it right.
Yeah. Except Worm.
Well, Worm is Worm. He does what he got to do. But I mean, that goes with cycles, even in planning.
Yeah.
You have seasons that you have to get ready for. And right before those seasons starts, you got to start tilling that ground. You got to start forming. You got forming, FORMING.
Yeah.
You have to basically, and a lot of people nowadays go and get laser leveled and get all of that situated before it's actually time to drop seed.
Oh, so you're talking about real farming.
Oh, yes.
Real life
Oh,
cycles.
yes.
And real seasons.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not talking about metaphorical.
No. Why would I talk about metaphorical?
Well,
I mean, we could talk about metaphoricals as well.
I mean,
But I mean, it's real. It's all real.
So when I read that, that's what I thought that was.
Oh, no. I was talking
So
about
I thought
actually
it-
like
I
ritual,
thought
like cycles.
spiritual cycles, spiritually seasons. How do you prepare for a spiritual season?
You pray. You pray. You do whatever you feel is in your gut to do, whatever you feel that God has laid on your heart or in your gut or whatever. And then you trust the process.
Yeah.
Then you start all over again.
Yes,
Oh,
Worm, you're special.
Worm is very special. He's
Even
our
Sh-
most special.
Even Chef K knew that.
Absolutely, James. James is in the chat on the big stage of YouTube and says it's training. It absolutely is. You go in, you work at it, you pray about it, you work at it, you rest. You pray at it, you work at it, you rest.
Yeah. I think Tammy's still playing on her phone, talking to her man.
That's
No,
usually how it goes. Look, she got the
that's
guilty
not-
look on her
that's not-
face.
that's
I'm about to
not-
turn this camera around and see her
that is
like,
not what I'm doing.
All I gotta do is click on it, and the camera will come on.
that's right. Just click, click, and bloop.
That is
Is it
not
game
what I'm
time?
doing.
It pretty much is game time. You want to lead us in? No, Justin needs us in.
Justin.
It's
Yes,
just, it's
sir.
not me. I don't know why y'all hollering with me.
Spurs.
What we're doing.
Game
time.
time.
So I ask a question.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask a question, and y'all gonna give me an answer. Keep it real, keep it funny, just keep it Cajun. I don't really care. Nobody getting points today, because this is where the points don't matter.
Oh, but maybe they do.
No, they don't.
But maybe they do. Maybe the points always matter. Maybe not in this situation they matter, but inside your
So
heart they do.
what is the first thing you do in the morning?
Go pee and try to take out karma.
Chat, you can answer.
Go
too.
pee.
Because some karma's getting old and she got the old lady bladder. And if I don't get her outside, because Jackie's not waking up. So if I don't get her outside, she's peeing in the house and then I gotta clean it, and Lord help me.
Yeah.
That's my first thing in the morning.
What about you, Tammy? What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Passes gas.
I like to just say, oh, thank you, Jesus. And then I'm like, ugh, fuck, I got to get up.
Yeah.
So you grumble
then I
and
go
be
pee.
thankful at the same time.
Yep.
Just like a grumbly thing for Lord. I'm glad I'm awake, but I'm not sure how glad I really am right
It
now.
hurts.
So first thing I do in the morning, snooze.
Cece says the first thing she
I
does in the
know.
morning is let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up before the alarm and go and do all of this and then go back to sleep.
Thank you, Miss Pat. See, somebody likes to hear me laugh.
Yeah, I know.
I see Mickey.
That's
didn't
why
put
we
that.
like to make you laugh, Tammy. Miss Pat gets all excited.
That's right.
And happy.
We make Tammy laugh just for Miss Pat's
Yeah.
pleasure.
I gotta do what I do the first thing in the morning. I gotta take a pee break.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Potty
break.
break.
Time for Mr. Hanky.
Hit him. Where's your walker? We can hit him with that thingy, that stick.
All right. So name the craziest side hustle.
Oh man, I've done everything.
No
stripping.
cheating. No cheating.
Stripping.
No cheating.
Stripping.
You know you didn't do it.
That's
Justin?
a lie.
Justin. I got the hip to prove it. And there's a video out there.
one time.
Justin. Sure, let's just call it like that. You know, that one time hustle was enough for me. Craziest, probably, I don't know. The most unique thing I've ever done was a podcast.
Yeah, that's
Because that's kind
about
of
to say,
threw
I
me
was gonna-
completely out of my comfort zone. I mean, I was always a big talker, but that's not to say I want to look into a camera and talk or look at myself. And talk.
This part is probably the most stressful thing for me to do. The other stuff is the most satisfactory thing I do. To come up with the notes, coming up with the reels, watching, because I have to rewatch this several times
right, yes,
to make the reels, and then I have to edit it.
right,
That's the most not challenging, but more satisfying part.
yeah.
For me.
Well,
Well,
that's funny because I actually go back and watch the show.
we're
as
doing
well.
hustle. What's your
What's your
crazy?
craziest side hustle?
Taking care of all them kids.
Especially when they pooping on the floor
Shut
or
up.
running down the road and cause Justin to dislocate 3 hips trying to get him.
Shoot, let me tell you, man.
It was rough.
I'm still sore from that.
Mm.
The back of my heel still hurts from 2 Fridays ago.
You need to get rubbed down. Be like, Chef K, rub my heels.
You rub me down, Jim.
I mean, come on.
All right.
I'm about to make $20, y'all. That might be my best hustle today.
What about you, Tammy? What's your craziest side hustle?
Don't answer no.
They're too late already.
Don't answer no.
I can't pick between the freaking watermelons or doing that damn fireworks stand. I had to sleep in a tent while it was raining. Somewheres where I didn't know
Let me tell you.
for a fireworks stand.
Yeah.
And I didn't get paid for it.
That wasn't a hustle.
Yeah, Worm, he was fast.
Always.
I once
I didn't get
drove,
paid. Jack got paid, but I didn't. Oh, mother.
I once drove a trailer up to North Louisiana, and I'm not great at backing up a trailer because I don't do it on the regular. So every time I go to do it, I have to relearn it.
Yeah.
So it takes a minute. But we had to back up this trailer down this long driveway, go out into the woods a bit, tear down this old barn, and then stack the wood on the trailer. You know, sometimes you do them hustles that are crazy, and at the end of the day, they're not even worth it.
Yeah.
Because when we brought it back, they're like, "Oh, I didn't want that anyway."
Cece said she helped sell
And you're like,
T-shirts
no.
at Cornstalk.
"Oh no,
Corn stock.
What is Cornstalk, Cece?
corn stalks." I'm not gonna comment on that. That sounds like Justin's 900 numbers.
Well, she did learn from me.
Yeah, Danette, I know. He could not even use the wood. Me and Adler almost died on that trip. No, we were stuck on highway coming back. We had a trailer full of junk wood. He's playing like Pokemon or something, and it stopped. We're at a dead stop because they're cutting trees on one side of the highway. So it's a dead stop with slow moving traffic merging over. I look in the rearview mirror. It's me, this flatbed trailer bumper pull behind me, and then there's 18-wheeler coming. He's coming too fast. And I'm like, he's not stopping.
Oh,
He's not stopping. I look at Adler. He's playing this game, and I'm like, Lord, this might not make it, but I'm going to leave him alone. He could go to heaven playing Pokemon. The truck actually jumped into the curve, and by the time it stopped, it was just above where the cab of the truck was, on the side of us, on the shoulder.
Cece said it's
Yeah.
a festival in Garnet where country singers play.
okay.
Tammy,
That's
was
a
you
town in
around
Kansas.
when we had the homeless guy that rode the bicycle up and down for Rice Festival and sold sodas out the back of a 3-wheel bicycle?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk to me about hustles.
So which daily ritual you will never skip even during a hurricane.
Praying.
Making fun of Tammy.
You make fun of Tammy during a hurricane.
All the time.
Damn.
I got to be consistent. This is what the show's about.
That's true.
At some point in time, it's going to pay off for me. Look, the show's getting views because I make fun of Tammy sometimes.
You think? Okay. What about you, Tammy? What's one ritual you would never skip?
But
even
prayer.
during a
Prayer is
hurricane?
my big one because
Yeah.
I pray often.
Yeah.
I have trouble letting go and trusting, but I pray often.
Yeah.
Like, Lord, it's me again. You know I got the problem. T-Bird, what's your biggest?
I mean,
She consistently tries to hit me with her shoe.
That poor silly.
I mean,
fan.
I do pray all the time. I'm still gonna get up and go pee. I'm still gonna complain about my back.
Yeah.
My
But a
hurt.
ritual, a
Uh,
daily ritual.
I don't have a daily ritual.
You
I don't know.
At all? Like nothing?
I don't think so.
See, like I get up in the morning and it's weird ritual, but I go pee. I let the dog out. I usually put on some music, try to get myself into either praying or to get through this day, take my shower because I have all the speakers in the bathroom and the bedroom and stuff. Take my shower, get ready, take my blood sugar, get ready for the day and be like, get in that car and be like, Lord,
I gotta
I'm
work
going to
every
this
day.
job
That's a
today.
ritual that I-
So,
lead God and direct because
so
I
you
might
don't
have to choke somebody.
when you don't have that one spot, you always put your keys in. You always put your wallet
yeah.
in. Like for me, when I get home, Chef can't tell you, I have my little spot. I put all
Mhm.
my stuff on.
Mhm.
So that way, when I get up in the morning, it's still there, and I don't forget.
That's right. I have all my stuff. I
I throw
usually
my
have my
purse
stuff
on
in.
top of the table.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'll put it in the room with me. It just
Mhm.
depends.
I get home, I want to go change my clothes because I don't even want to
Oh.
be in.
I know what I do as soon as
Work
I get
clothes.
home. I go let puppy dogs out.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ritual?
That is a ritual. You gotta go let them
I
doggies
gotta
out.
go let the puppy dogs out before they
And
pee all
usually
over.
late at night before I go to bed, I go sit outside on the porch, think about life.
I read every night before I
Contemplate.
go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So what's one prayer you always, you pray while hustling?
The one
and
prayer
trusting.
I'm always doing is, Father, thank you.
Yes.
Just thank
Yes.
you.
Yep.
Thank you for
Thank you
all
for
your
this.
many
Thank you for
blessings.
that.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
this
for
day.
fixing this. Thank you for today.
For everything, your
you for the
many
food.
blessings,
Yes. Yes.
the blessings in the future. Help the ones that you've used to
Mhm.
bless me, that they would get a blessing.
Yep.
That is my faith, my one prayer that I stick to. And please forgive me.
Jules,
That's all day long.
Right,
Jules
right.
says
Please
I
forgive
have
me.
a daily, almost daily ritual.
Okay.
Talking to Amanda.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
Because
true.
we were talking about my phone battery. And I told her I need a new phone because it's not staying charged. And I've seen Amanda, that's what reminded me. She said, well, you talk to Amanda every day. That's why your battery
Amanda-
don't last.
Amanda, you're draining her battery. You need to slow down.
That's okay. All you gotta do, Amanda, is say, "Hey, Chef K, plug your phone in while we chat."
That's what I usually do.
Absolutely, Miss Pat. She's in the chat.
Protect
She
the
says,
loved ones. Yep.
praying and reading and thanking Him, and please to protect my loved ones.
Yeah.
And mine
Hallelujah.
Right.
Thank-
Right.
every day and pray for everybody, even if I don't know what they're going through.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's special.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to understand this one while I'm
Which
saying
one are
it.
you at?
So if you can outsource one thing in Cajun life, what would it be?
Can I
Hmm.
Can I outsource somebody cooking?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that because
I would outsource
calming.
somebody cleaning. That's my worst issue.
Cleaning and baking is
I
my
just-
calming. So no,
My
that can't
biggest
go.
issue is time, but yeah, cleaning.
Cleaning,
I like to outsource
especially
my-
doing the floors.
I don't mind cleaning. I'll wash dishes. I'll clean the floor.
Well, I'll cook for you. You can sweep it mop.
I'll sweep. I'll mop. I'll clean the bathroom. But I don't want to cook.
I would have somebody deal with stupid people for me.
And you know, if I don't have
Well,
all
then
the other
somebody's
stresses,
always dealing with somebody.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. They come a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
They cheap.
Danny says a good prayer that I stick with is giving our Heavenly Father thanks for what I do have, for what I don't have, for what I will have, and for what I won't have.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's quiet now.
It's your turn.
Is it?
Yeah, call to action.
Call to action time.
Call to
We're
action.
almost there, guys.
Well, we have hour and 15 minutes in, Buttercup.
That's true because we did start about 17 minutes.
Hey, bro, we worked it out. It always hits where we need to be.
I know.
The good Lord takes care of
He
us,
takes-
regardless of
we
how
trusted
goofy
it.
we are.
We
That's right.
trusted these idiots.
We're trusting. We're relaxing. We are, you know what? We're in the trusting stage with the podcast now because we have a great product.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy it. We enjoy it. We hope y'all share it with other people that would enjoy it, and we could grow this thing.
So, what's y'all rhythm? Drop it in the comments below. We want to know. Do you trust? Do you pray? Do you hustle first? Which one of these topics do you do first? Drop it in the comments below.
Drop it in the comments.
Don't look at me.
She's lost.
I love it when Chef K is lost.
She's lost.
This is how I know they don't
She's
read
lost.
the notes.
I do. I know where we are.
Share this with someone who needs a reminder that tomorrow's a new chance.
Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Help us keep spreading that Cajun wisdom, Chef. Look, I'm gonna plug it wherever I can. I'm a hustling and I'm trusting, baby. I done prayed. I'm hustling now. I'm trying to trust. And guess what? Next week we're gonna repeat.
Yeah, all over again.
And don't forget,
Angie's
email us if you got topics you want to hear, or if you want to just join the show.
And we've done some of those shows.
Yeah, we have. I got some more that I've went back and seen that people suggested. I think Angie did one as well.
Yeah, Angie's. She said, well, she's in the chat right now saying, "I'm working on praying first." Desiree's in the chat that says, "Pray. God always provides." Ain't that truth? Hallelujah. But yeah, if there's a topic that you would like us to talk about or go through, or even if you would like to join us, hit us up. You know where we are. We're here every Tuesday night. And during the week, most of y'all know how to find us. We won't even go through the whole methods.
Yeah.
We're just going to trust in y'all's ability to hit us up.
And don't forget our face or our TikTok. Hit us up, guys. 'Cause
That's
look,
right. We need you on TikTok. We need to spread this to the ticker.
Yeah, because
we can't do it without you. So if you use TikTok, just go like, share, subscribe, and forward it around.
Yeah, because
It's okay.
you
can do it.
We get up to
It takes you 2 minutes.
1,000 followers on TikTok. We can go live on all 3 platforms.
Ain't that the truth?
And look, y'all keep looking out because I'm telling y'all right now, there might be a little contest coming up pretty soon.
We
on
like
TikTok.
contests. Y'all ready to win something good? Wait for Justin's comment.
Yep, y'all
You better trust in that.
trust in that. 'Cause
Trust in
y'all
that.
see it.
You know why? That's real, Chef.
That's real. Any prayer requests?
Any
anything?
prayer requests or anything else?
Of course, we want to keep your dad in prayer.
Correct.
Yeah, Daddy's had his last chemo, but he had another lapse. They're doing jumping up his blood transfusion again and getting his blood count.
His
up.
magnesium was low.
Magnesium was low.
Go
But
ahead.
once that's over with, it's a 4-week wait. And then go do the test again.
Ooh, trust
in
and
God.
repeat. That's right. Keep Angie and Rob as dad and mom
Uncle Gene.
and
Yeah.
Uncle Gene and
Aunt
Aunt
Ravi.
Ravi in your thoughts and prayers. You know, they're getting elderly and they're going through all the new changes
Yeah.
and old changes and modern changes.
I have a friend that I used to work with way long time ago, Gino. He had been off of Facebook for like 2-3 years, and then he came back on, and he's going through all kind of kidney failure, and he lost his sight and all kind of stuff. So I'm asking for prayers for him, and of course we still want to keep Mr. Irvin
Irv,
in
yeah.
our prayers.
Irv and his family.
His
And your thoughts
family.
and prayers. He lost his wife,
Right.
Yeah.
what, about a month
Yeah.
ish ago?
Yeah.
But, that's hard. That's really hard. Ooh, we got a message.
Okay, what is that?
James is in a message. He says, I got a topic. How do you stay in contact, keep in touch with friends and family when they are very distant? Ooh, that might be something that
host a
comes up
podcast.
soon.
Yeah,
Hey,
we found a way.
you just host a podcast and you just keep inviting them till they have no choice but to join.
Chef K, you have anything? Prayer request or anything?
Not right now.
Okay.
Besides your dad.
Mhm.
So prayers keep me grounded, Sha. Without it, I'm still lost. But I would be lost, loster.
And hustling's in my blood, but trust reminds me to rest and not go into burnout while I'm hustling so hard.
And repeating the process is pretty rough.
Can be.
Yep. So, but just keep the faith, keep it growing, and that's where your growth comes from.
That is where your growth comes from. In the rest, in the repeat.
Yep.
That's where you grow.
And Sha, no matter what life throws at you, just pray, hustle, trust, repeat. That's real. And if anybody in the group, in the chat, has any prayer requests, they can send to us.
Yes,
too.
absolutely. If you have prayer requests, be free. Feel free to send them to us. You have all of our contact info, and we will put you on the list.
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. It's time for us to close it out. So it's Tuesday Night Delight, and we hope that y'all had a blast with us. We have quite a few watching. 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
still
my
15
goodness.
people going.
We've maintained that for almost an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
So thank y'all. We appreciate each and every one of y'all that comes out
It
and
wasn't
hangs
as
out
long
with
as
us.
last week, but
It wasn't, but you know what? We're longer than we normally are. So
yeah.
guess what? The more you like, the more we are, and the more we'll give. So,
So y'all stay tuned for next week.
oh, we got a good one next week. We're going to go back to a little fun. It won't be as
Yep.
serious, but it might be a little serious. It might give you something to really think about.
So y'all keep in mind the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect. Y'all have a good night. We love you
Good
guys.
night, you guys.
Yep.
And that's real shy.
Love y'all.
Peace out.
Deuces.
Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's real shot, and we are live today.